minutes ago. Yeah. I just finished doing some squats, top sets, 505 for a double, and 525 for a good single, nice single. A lot of sets before that, of course. I do a ton of sets, all the way from the bar, all the way from just body squats. I start off with body squats, and I usually move up to just the bar for 2 sets. 2 sets. Oh yeah, and I also did the reverse hyper machine, which is over there. I'll wait till people show up here. How's everybody doing tonight? Allan Sober Powerlifting Journey. Tonight was squat night. And I started off with the reverse hyper machine over here that I have in the front over here for 3 sets. I don't know, 10 reps. 2 sets with just, how much weight did I have on it there? 35 and a 25 on each side. So what's that about? 30 and 90, 35, 60, 70. Yeah, over 100 pounds. Then I added 230. Hello, hey, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, I did squats tonight. Yep. I upped the weight on the reverse hyper to 235s on each side. You know what? I have 2 sets of 35-pound plates. I never use them, ever. 35. I don't know why. I don't use 35-pound plates ever, hardly. I do have 2 of them, though, 2 sets. I just never use them, I use 25s mostly. If I have to do that, just 25 and a 10. So I just put them on there. They're probably be on there for a long time since I don't use them at all. They're on the reverse hyper, That way I don't have to keep taking things on and off until I get stronger. Then I have so many 45-pound plates. I have a York 45 small. They're small and diameter plates. I'll throw on there. Squat day went good. My 2 best sets were 505 for a double. Squat, vertical leg press. Oh, that's nice. Good job. Good, nice workout. I'd like to get a leg curl machine eventually in a leg extension. I had one before. Hey, I'm doing okay today. I did squats today. 2 best sets I did was 505 on the squats. And for a double, 2 reps. And to depth, legal depth. And I did 525 for 1. All of my squats look alike, all the way from from the bar all the way to the heaviest one. I always if I can ever give anybody some advice on your reps, make everything look alike. Make your squats, every rep look alike, from your light warm-up set all the way to your heavy set, Make it look alike, Of course, with your heavy set, you may hit a little bit of failure where other muscles have to be used sometimes, I mean, you got to do what you got to do, but try to make everything look the same. No, just keep trying, you'll break through that. Get some 2.5-pound plates, put that on, that's 520, 535 went up, 525 went up pretty easy. My best squat in competition was about 3 months ago. I did 535, but I got injured that day. It was in the summer. It was in July. 57 years old. I did 535. Yeah, you got to get a belt, man. That way you can brace. It's not going to help. A belt, the myth about the belt is it's going to help you from not getting injured. That's a myth. You use the belt to brace. Like when I forgot the name of it. You know what? I learned it all in my powerlifting and personal training school I had, but I can't remember any of the exact scientific names anymore. You want to brace, suck in air and into your stomach, and brace your core against the belt. It's buffering a bit. Oh, I'm sorry. Is anybody else having a problem here with my with the connection? Anybody else? Is anybody else having? Is it buffering? Anybody? Let me know here. Yeah, you want to brace against the belt. That's what the belt is for, you know. Okay, great, great. Yeah, this the internet connection can be a little bit spotty. No, I'm not a coach. I wouldn't call myself a coach, anything, a fitness influencer. I used to have, I still have them on my wall, but I took classes in powerlifting training to train people in powerlifting. I got certified in it as a powerlifting instructor. Also, I was a personal trainer for a little while. Yeah, that's good. Yep. Hello, everybody. Yeah, I was a personal trainer for a while at the YMCA in Fall River, Massachusetts. What they're famous for is Lizzie Borden. You ever heard of Lizzie Borden? 40 whacks. She took her mother out with 40 whacks and gave her father 40 more or something like that. That's where I worked, though. I worked at Fall River YMCA for a while as a personal trainer. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing that, you know what I mean? The game changer, I got this reverse hyper. I'm thinking about the coaching part, you know. I got this reverse. Okay, how about now? I might have hit that by accident. I think I'm not muted anymore. I hit the microphone button by accident. Trying to turn. I got to get a real camera. I really do, you know. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a game changer. Yeah, I figured that. See, I hit the turnaround button on the camera on this phone is right next to the microphone. But yeah, it's been a game changer. I got this reverse hyper, you know. It's been a game. You don't have to put a lot of weight on it. You just enough to challenge yourself, you know. It's really good for the core, glutes, hamstring, man. Really good, man. Really, really good, man. And it'll also a great warm up for squats and deadlifts. I'm gonna start doing it every time I work out, even if I bench or whatever. You know, you can do it all the time. It doesn't tax your CNS. Deadlifts and squats, heavy, will really tax your CNS, central nervous system. Especially deadlifts. If you deadlift heavy, yeah, you really. No, I'm not single. I have a wonderful fiance who I love very much, named Kathleen. Uh, I'm in Massachusetts. Yep, I love Kathleen. She's been wonderful. She provided this space for me to work out in and everything. It's pretty good in here, you know. Her mother, she's got a 95-year-old mother, and if she gets bad, she lives on her by herself, the mother. Her mother's a wonderful person, too. Very nice, moral people, you know, Kathleen. And if the mother gets any worse, we might have to move in with the mother, and I'll have to move my God. You know, I'm not looking forward to having to move this gym anywhere though. I've moved this gym, and I didn't have the equipment I have now. I have much better and updated equipment. I had an old rickety rack, squat rack that I think I got it from Walmart.com for a couple $100. Real rickety before that. No, it's no joke, Wee Bean. I moved it one time. I was with a good friend of mine now, but I dated this girl named Caroline for about 4 or 5 years, on and off, twice. But we're good friends now, but we dated, and my gym was in her cellar for the longest time. Then we broke up after about 3 or 4 years, and I moved to my niece's cellar with this, so I moved it there. Then me and Caroline got back together again, and I moved it back to Caroline's cellar. And we broke up again, but we still remained friends, man. And I ended up meeting Kathleen, thank God. Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, appreciate it. I ended up moving here with Kathleen. It'll be 3 years in April. So April, what is it? November, December, January, February, March, April. About 5 months. It'll be 3 years. That's a good one. Weekend wingman. She's got some heavy duty thighs, huh? Yeah, my two best sets tonight, like I said already, was 505 for a double, which I haven't done that in a long time. That was my opener back in July. I opened up with 505 on the squat at the competition. And then I finished tonight with 525 tonight, you know. I got to get that deadlift back up there. I ended up with, I think, 550. My squat's actually stronger than my deadlift right now. That's okay. No, I have enough. Me and my fiance have that covered. I'm happy enough. Yeah, life is good today. Sober lifestyle. Lifting all the time. 57 years old. You know, I can still probably bench. Most of the time I can bench 315 for 10, you know. Right now it's at 7 again. We'll see how I do next time. So it goes up and down 7 times, 315. I've done as much as 13 in the last couple of years with 315. Yeah, I don't. It doesn't matter. Yeah, 32 years old. Well, go find a nice guy, you know. Find someone nice. I'm 6 feet tall. Exactly 6 feet tall, just about, you know. But yeah, I I got sober. I don't know. Just telling any of the new people that may be watching here. Do I have a twin? No, I don't. No, I only have a sister who lives over in Rhode Island. Yeah, Wee Beanie's a twin. Yeah, I got sober in 2015, January 11th, 2015. That's my sober date. Where can you find men like? That's a good question. You know, I would. I've had a lot of luck on. I had luck with Kathleen on Facebook dating, but you know, that's like a. It's like a gamble, you know. Scotland, yeah, Scotland's beautiful. I want to go. That's where my. It's on my wish list to go there. I've been to England. Yeah, I've been to England a couple of times actually. Southampton and London, and then when my parents took me there when I was a kid, we rented a car and drove all over the countryside. We should have gone to Scotland though. My dad's Scottish, you know. Mm. So what's everybody doing this Friday night? I'm about ready to go in and eat, I think, in a few minutes here. Probably go in and eat. I don't know what she's got made tonight. She's a very hard worker. She works as a nurse at a group house. Oh, very nice. Pot Swiss, Swedish. Yeah, I've been to Switzerland. I'm not Switzerland. I'm sorry. I've been to Sweden once, twice actually. I've been to Sweden twice. If you want to, you can squat. If you can squat 600 before dinner, go for it. I haven't reached that yet. I was playing around with 575 in here. before one time. 575. Colorado, beautiful Colorado. Yep, Rocky Mountains. No, can you do? No, I'm not going to do anything right now. I already worked out. I'm done working out. Workout. The next thing in line, the Maniacs are coming out to play. I think. Yeah, they're coming out all right. The Crazies. 405 pound, 405 pound. What is that? 405 pounds in kilograms. It's like 184 kilograms or something like that. I did 405. Not even a year, not even 2 years ago in competition. That's with a pause. None of this shit with the ass off the bench. You know what I mean? None of that shit with a pause. 405 with 5 points of contact. 5 points of contact. The 5 points of contact are both legs, your ass, and your shoulder blades. You got to have all that down. Your ass, your feet have to be on the floor. I'm also a referee too. I referee powerlifting. I've been a head judge a couple of times. That's fun, you know. There's a learning curve to it, you know, especially the head judge, you know. I had a lot of fun doing that. Hopefully more in the future for the American Powerlifting Association, who I'm also a Hall of Fame member of the APA. Squeeze the bar. Yep. Squeeze the bar when you're benching. Squeeze the bar. Push your shoulder blades into the bench. Squeeze the bar. Put your feet. Make sure your feet are down, solid. Man, you don't want to be. You don't want to have what they call happy feet, where you're moving your feet around. Yeah, you want to have them so they're almost like stuck in concrete. Your feet. A good test is to have a training partner push your knees. If you can't, you shouldn't be able to move your knees. Am I sure? No, probably not. No, I got a late start. I didn't start training until I was. I didn't start hitting the weights till I was 47 years old, almost 48. I don't know what Louis. I'd have to look up his numbers. What he did raw. They used. West Side uses a lot of shirts, bench shirts, and squat briefs, you know. Yeah, I am from Boston. Not from Boston, but from the southeast coast of Massachusetts. They use a lot of bench. Louis Simmons used a lot of bench shirts and squat briefs. You know what I mean? It was equipped lifting. I've never done that. I have no real interest really in doing equipped lifting. There's no reason for, I don't know. For me, there's no reason for, I enjoy my raw lifting, just me against the weights, you know. Now I have a black Mad Dog slingshot. It's actually over there on the ground. And I do have a Bench Daddy slingshot. I haven't used them in years though. It's been years. Maybe I'll have to break it out one of these days. I just haven't been using them. No, definitely not in Mighty Bulge's crew. I'm a mild-mannered, honest person, and I don't like to hurt anybody. You know. Whitey Bulger was a snitch too, and he got it in the end. I forgot the name of the guy that killed him, but he got killed as soon as he got to, I think it was West Virginia, federal prison in West Virginia or something like that. Yeah, I could probably do pretty good equipped. I just don't have really much of it. I've been asked to do it. I've been asked to come to this gym in Natick, Massachusetts, which is about, it's not even an hour away, and I could try it out, you know. I could try it out if I want to. You know what? I should get out of this gym eventually and work out somewhere else. I said to people, I said, I'll come train with you, but I'm so stuck in my ways. I'm really stuck in my ways, man, too much. I guess it's the old man that's in me a little bit. I have my own, like, habits, you know, and it's like, it just, I got everything I want in here. So if I go to another gym, they're not going to have the right bars that I like to use, you know. And the bars I have are the ones they use in competition. I have the Texas deadlift bar that's used in competition, and I have a Texas squat bar. That's always, you know, they usually use. It doesn't have to be a Texas squat bar, but they use a 55-pound bar, you know. I'm set in my ways, man. I got all the plates I want. I can put 945s on each side of a bar, you know. I think I can, yeah. I can put, yep, I got 18 45-pound plates. Welcome from Argentina. Welcome, my friend. President Trump made a deal with Argentina to help them get their economy. The squat's my favorite lift, probably. Yeah, I have my own gym. I have my heater. It's over here. And in the summertime, I got a spot over here for my air conditioner. I got a big air conditioner I'm going to put in that my sister gave me, almost new. That'll keep this damn place cold in the summer. It gets hot over here in the summer. This heater is probably not good enough, though. The heater, I mean, it's one of those Amish heaters. I got a second heater, but I'm going to have to figure out a way to hook that up without blowing the damn fuse in here, you know? Well, he's supposed to go over to Nigeria. I heard they're killing Christians over there. I don't know. That's a hot spot right now where in Nigeria. He's supposed to help them out over in Nigeria. See what happens, you know. I'm glad I'm over here in the United States, and I'm a citizen. My family came over to the United States on my grandfather's side, and I think it goes back 1650s. We have it documented. About 1655, I think, they came over from England. And they were Irish English. Yeah, save the Christians is right, yeah. Yeah, they're killing the Christians over there, man. And the government's not doing much. They can't. It's like a militia they have over there, Nigeria, Lagos, Lagos, Lagos. I think that's the name of the capital, or not. It's not the capital. No, I'm wrong. But that's one of the biggest cities. Lagos, Lagos. Okay, well, I'm just saying that's what's going on in Nigeria. That's a very big hot spot where they may have to send troops, you know. They would. And then there's Venezuela is also pretty bad. Yeah, white-blooded America. Okay, that's good. That's also a hot spot over there in Venezuela because of the drugs at the cartels. Yeah, absolutely. America first. Well, yeah, no, I do have some concern what goes on in around the world because we're on the same planet, you know. We are on the same planet, and you know, I don't think we should get involved too much with everything. You know, we're not shouldn't be the world's police, but we do have to help out our neighbors, you know, a little bit. It didn't really work, you know. World War II didn't work out too good being a what do they call it there when you God, there's a name for it. When you stay by yourself. I forgot the name of it. The name. I can't believe my brain sometimes. I know what the word is, but I can't think of it. It is flat. What's flat? Isolationist. Thank you. I appreciate that, Cooper. Yeah, we were isolationist in the beginning of World War II and also World War One. Isolationist. Yeah, it doesn't work out. Sometimes you got to get involved a little bit with what's going around the world, you know. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Well, I'm going to have to get going here. I got to eat. It's getting late. Everybody have a wonderful weekend. My weekend started today. I had today off. God bless everybody. Good night. I'll talk to you guys later.